Hi, I'm Anna Saindon. I'm a professional engineer and registered geologist, and I work as a senior project manager at UES. Part of why I love my job is my daily tasks change from day to day. There's quite a lot of variety. I work with a fairly large team in my office, so sometimes most of my day is spent reviewing designs and other reports that we've worked together on. And sometimes, since I'm an engineer and a geologist, I'm working on my own designs and having other team members review them. I don't just work in the office. I spent my first 15 years in the field, and even now I spend about 20% of my time in the field checking on sites, making sure the projects are going well, or checking them out before we get started. One of the most important skills in engineering and in the environmental industry as a whole is critical thinking. Without critical thinking, you're going to struggle figuring out which kinds of solutions work best for which kinds of projects, and even figuring out what the true problem is, because what may look the same on the surface is not always going to be the same underneath the surface. I work on a lot of different types of projects, including due diligence, like phase 1 and phase 2 environmental site assessments, site characterizations, remediation projects, waste management, and these kinds of projects are done on a variety of sites such as residential, commercial, industrial, and transportation projects. There is a lot of satisfaction that comes from seeing your designs implemented in the field and seeing the final project after all the construction has been done, after your part of the work is completed. A couple of my favorite ones was an 11-acre redevelopment in a historical neighborhood in my hometown, where we got to take a very terrible looking industrial site and turn it into a great place that has a dog park, and a lot of people are happily living there now. My best advice for people starting out in their careers in engineering or in the environmental field is to be curious. It's not enough to be great at your education and to just do what you've been taught to do. It's to be curious about how what you do interacts with the rest of the parts of a project, and understanding that data has a time limit. Technology is going to change. The state of practice is going to change. So stay curious and keep learning.